Alright, yo, here we go. Ruffles has begun. This is my first ever Ruffles in 2K20. Oh, it's it. We got in the tank, but I'm playing with Splice, ChicoFilo, and ZIRINIC. Chico is running center for us 4. Splice is running shooter. ZIRINIC's running shooter. I'm running point guard. Let's run it up.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy ChicoFilo here, man, back with another video. And in this video, you guys can already see, this is the lineup that a lot of you guys have been waiting for, man. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to play 3s with TYCENO and Z, but here we finally have it. We are playing Ruffles with TYCENO running the ball, ZIRINIC as our main shooter, myself running center. We got Splice as our secondary shooter, man. This is going to be my first time ever playing the Ruffles event, and this is also going to be our first time playing together as a 4. We've never played together before, so this should be interesting, but we are locked in. We have our game plan going into this, and we are ready to win this event, man. Very quickly, take a look at the score, guys. That is 16. Z just takes a 3, unfortunately misses, but luckily I have the box. But check out this pass right here, man. Boom! Beautiful pass to Splice for the open 4-pointer. What a pass by Chico to go up 20-16. And here in our next play, our opponents forget to switch on TYCENO, which leaves them wide open for the green. Bang! That is game. And we are on to the next. Yo, we had a lot of close games going into this event, so I'm pretty much just going to show you guys our highlights throughout the whole event. And I do highly encourage you guys to watch this entire video. You will see why I nearly won this event. I want you guys to see that for yourselves. I don't want to spoil anything right now, so please, I encourage you guys to watch this entire video. And of course, if you guys do enjoy this video, man, don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's carry on with the video. Okay, so heading into this event, our game plan was simple, guys. We only wanted to score 4-pointers. We were not interested in 2s whatsoever. We forced every single 4-pointer that we could. This is mainly because you actually get bonus points for scoring 4-pointers for this event. But anyway, take a look at our defense here, guys. We forced a 2 successfully, which is what we were trying to do this whole entire event. And then now, we only needed a 4-pointer to win this game. So right here, guys, the score is 20-18, and we're telling each other that we need to work a 4-pointer. This is the only way that we're going to win. So we quickly design a play. So pay attention, guys. So what we tried first was me setting an off ball for Z, and he was going to fake the screen, but unfortunately his guy didn't come around to the right side, and he stayed with him. So this play did not work. And now Z is faced with a 1v1 opportunity, but unfortunately cannot make space for himself, and he can't get a shot off. Okay, so now TYCENO's got the ball and we have 10 seconds left. We quickly call a play and we get Splice to wrap around and go to the left corner, hoping that one of the defenders on the left side will sag down with him. But props to these guys, they actually stayed. They know that there's no point dropping down to guard Splice, because even if we get a 2, it doesn't matter. You only want to guard the 4-pointer in this situation, which is what they did. And this is why this guy stayed up to try guard Z. But anyway, TYCENO makes a move and manages to find a gap in the middle. He goes for it, and this is where the defenders get confused. So at the same time that this is happening, I'm setting a pick right here in the middle for Z to try get him open. And this is where TYCENO's defender that he just blew past should switch and should take Z. But instead, he follows TYCENO, which leads Z wide open for the 3. And that is game. Oh, that's beautiful. Good shit. Good shot.
Nice.
Okay, so after we finish this game, we actually get to see where we are in the event. And as you guys can see, I am currently ranked number 27, and TYCENO tells me that he is placed 22nd. Pay close attention to this right now, because this is very important. So at this point, we're feeling pretty confident. Most of us are in top 50, and we feel like if we keep playing this well, we are definitely going to make top 50 at least, which means we will win the ruffle sleeves. And knowing that our placement was quite high, this was a huge confidence boost for us, and we knew that all we had to do was keep winning these games. And this is exactly what we did. We finished games as fast as we could. Like I said earlier, we only went for 4-pointers, and this worked for us. We managed to get through a lot of games, and we kept winning and winning, but occasionally we would get some games that were a lot tougher, which meant that we couldn't finish that game as fast as we would like it to be. And after a while, this is where our placement started to fluctuate. So sometimes we would move up in placement, and sometimes we would go down. So for me, my average placement for a while was around 30 to 30 plus. But that was still a very solid placement for us. Like, top 30 is really good for this event, and which means we are still way above the top 50 mark that we are all aiming for. However, suddenly I think we just became too confident, and we lost focus, and we started relaxing a little bit. And this is when we started missing a lot of shots, which meant we would now take a lot longer to finish games, which meant less points, which meant that we were slowly going down in placement. So from being placed 30, I eventually slowly went down to like 33 and then 35. Even when we kept winning games, we still continued to go down in placement because we were just taking way too long to finish these games. With around 1 hour left in the event, we get matched up versus a comp team. The score is tied 12-all, so it is a very close game. But then luckily, TYCENO calls a play. He dot splies for the wide open 4-pointer. And he greens it, and now we just need to play some solid D so we can secure this W. So you guys already know how we're going to play defense. We don't give up the 4, and we just give them a 2 if we need to, and this is exactly what we did. And now we just need to capitalize and score. And this is where I think we made a huge mistake because we were way too hungry for the 4-pointer. Even when they were playing really good defense on it, we did not settle for the 2. We were hungry for the 4, and that was the only way that we wanted to score. So we're struggling to get an open look here from the 4-point line. So we should have definitely just settled for the 2, but we didn't. TYCENO even says himself to take a 2, but unfortunately it is too late. We only have 3 seconds left, and the best shot that we can get is a fading 3, and unfortunately it is a 41% contest. But I do have the box, but the ball does not touch the rim, and that is a turnover. So we're still up 2 points in this situation, and we're heavily guarding the 4-pointer, and they're smart enough to just take the easy 2, and that is exactly what they do. They get a 2 off a white from mid-range, and now the score is tied 16-all. At this point in the game, we should definitely just prioritize winning the game. So if the 4-pointer isn't there, we should definitely just settle for the 2, which TYCENO tries to do in this play, but unfortunately the defender gets there fast enough, and he is forced for a bailout pass, and sadly his bailout badge lets him down, and that leads to a turnover. And now we're back on defense, and of course we're going to watch the 4-point line, but once again these guys don't go for the 4-pointer at all, and they just go straight for the 2, and that is exactly what they get. So from being up 16-12 before, the score is now 18-16 to our opponents. We are down 2 points after our 2 turnovers and after they score 3 straight 2s. So now TYCENO wants to take over. He's got the ball. He gets a good look from the 4-point line. 8% contest, but unfortunately gets a slightly early, and now they get a wide open fast break and score another 2 once again. They have scored 8 straight points from 2s, and it is now 20-16. We have no choice but to force a 4-pointer here. So now we're looking for another 4-pointer. But as you guys can see, they are clamping us from the 4-point line. We are not getting any good looks whatsoever. And this is obviously a very crucial game because we want to keep winning games to make sure that we are top 50, especially with only 1 hour left to go in the event. And after we can't find a look from the 4-point line, Z passes it to Splies here for the mid-range, but unfortunately it is a 32%. And now the ball is back in their hands and they have a chance to end the game. So obviously now we can't give up anything, so we are guarding everything we can. No 4-pointers, no 2-pointers, we can't give them anything. So we're playing pretty good defense here. They don't really get a good look. And then TYCENO manages to get a clutch steal right here. Wait for it. Right there. And then now we have another chance. So 20-16 still. And then now it's a lot better, obviously, if we get a 4-pointer. So we want to work with the time that we have. We still have 17 seconds. I could have gone for the 2-pointer there, but I realized we still have a time to try work a 4-pointer. Here we are once again scrambling all over the court trying to find a 4-pointer. They are simply clogging the 4-point line, and I'm trying to set bodies, but it's just not enough. There are no open looks whatsoever. I could have gone for another 2 there, but we still had 8 seconds. Splies gets a good look here, but unfortunately they managed to come up just in time to get a 57% contest. But it's all good because I get the rebound, and now we have another 14 seconds to try to work a 4-pointer. So now Z's trying to work, and I'm trying to set screens. They switch. Z's got nothing. 5 seconds left. TYCENO's got the ball. Now TYCENO's trying to work the ball. I set a body and then cut straight to the rim to try to get a rebound. But unfortunately, they get a steal because he's in the lane, and now they have another fast break to finish the game. So not only did we lose this game, but we also lost a lot of time from this because this game took a very long time to finish. This was only one of the very few losses that we had throughout the event. I think we played well throughout the whole entire event, but after this loss, I would place 37th in the whole entire event. We had about 45-ish minutes left to try and secure top 50 so that we can get ruffle sleeves. To be honest though, being placed 37th with only 45 minutes to go, I was obviously very confident. I think TYCENO was a few places ahead of me as well, so he was confident too. He doesn't have the ruffle sleeves either, so he wanted this just as bad as I did. But after this loss that we took, everything just went downhill. We started shooting so bad. We started looking like Chico in America. Honestly, it was that bad. And you guessed it, we started plummeting down in the leaderboard. Like, honestly, take a look at this clip, guys.
Slice! There you go, man.
Z!
No!
That's it, that's it!
What a win.
No!
Oh!
TYCENO! See! Yo!
Give me the ball!
Holy fuck! Oh fuck! Yo! Oh my god! I got 7 balls from that. Surely that's it. What you guys just saw there was supposed to be our very last game. And as you guys saw before, I was placed 45th just before this game. So obviously right now, while I'm waiting for my placement, I'm very nervous because that was meant to be my final game. And although I was top 50 before this and I won this game, I was still very nervous and I know I wasn't guaranteed to be in top 50. So take a look at this, guys. Oh shit, here we go, chat. No! Fuck, man. Bro, I got 50. I got 50.
GG.
I got 52. What did you get?
53.
Oh my god. This isn't where the video ends, guys, so hold on. As you guys can see there on the bottom right, you can see the timer of the Ruffles event slowly fade away to 0. That game was supposed to be our last one, but somehow the event had already finished, but we were still stuck in one more game. Okay, so even when we got put in this game, and even when I was placed 52nd, TYCENO was 53rd, normally the right thing to do is to sweat this game out and to maximize our points and try to come back. But we all knew that this game would not have counted because it's already been past the 4-hour mark that Ruffles was meant to be on for. So we ended up mucking around in this final game. And this is what happens. Oh no, that's it.
That's in.
Oh! Game doesn't count anyway.
That hurts.
If the game did count, I would have laughed.
If it did count, yeah. It's not gonna count.
Imagine. Take note, we only did this because once again, like I said, we all knew that this game would not have counted. But then take a look at this, guys.
If it counts, it won't count. Even if it does, we're getting the points from it.
What the heck? I moved up to 51.
No, it didn't count. It didn't count.
I was 52 before.
No,
I actually
I
moved up
think
as well.
it's Splice. I think that's what Splice did, where it's delayed by a game.
Yeah, I reckon it is as well.
Bro, that
if you
means...
press triangle out, you'll see your final position probably. If you press triangle now in the part, you'll see what you actually finished.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, it wasn't the best Ruffles performance in the world. First time ever playing together. My first time playing Ruffles. Yeah, 2,000 times the VC, beautiful. It didn't count, boys. It didn't count, trust me. The positioning is from the game before. Splice was right.
Bro, I actually came 51st.
Yeah, you would have.
Would you come to us in a 52nd?
I came
You're
54th.
joking, bro. Bruh. So before this game, I was placed 52nd. And then afterwards, I was 51st. Even after we mucked around. Would this have changed? Would this have put me in top 50 if we hadn't mucked around? If we actually just waited out this game and beat them? Or does this game not matter because the points just take some time to carry over? And in reality, this game actually did not account for any points. Who knows? But there you have it. I placed 51st after starting out so well in this tourney. I placed 51st. Literally one spot away from winning myself some Ruffle sleeves. And if it makes it any better, the last time I played Gold Rush, I also placed 51st and missed out on a prize. So that's just my luck, man. GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, man. Hopefully we can bounce back another time. But that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And that is it. That is how I nearly won this Ruffles event. Catch you guys later, man. Peace out. Love you guys.